In this episode of Inflation Watch, we examine the factors that influence inflation as measured over the 12 months to February 2023 by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica. In discussing headline or point-to-point inflation at January 2023, in the previous episode, we shared with you that prices rose by 8.1%. That was good news, as it represented a lowering of inflation relative to the 9.4% at December. However, January's outturn of 8.1% remained above the upper limit of Jamaica's inflation target of 4 to 6%. According to the most recent data, consumer prices increased at a slower pace of 7.8% as at February 2023 compared to February 2022. This reflects a favorable downward trend and represents the 10th consecutive month that inflation has tracked below the peak of 11.8% as measured at April 2022. Inflation in February showed continued higher costs for restaurants and accommodation services, along with higher food prices compared to the same month in 2022. The February headline inflation figure also resulted from higher costs for alcoholic beverages, tobacco, and narcotics, as well as for furnishings, household equipment, and routine household maintenance. The increased costs of restaurants and accommodation services reflected higher prices for some meals consumed away from home, particularly at dine-in and fast food restaurants. Meanwhile, the rise in food prices continued to reflect the increased costs of grain-related food items such as flour, cornmeal, cereals, bread, and rice. Higher prices for starchy foods and vegetables such as potatoes, yam, cabbage, and sweet potatoes also helped to drive inflation. Despite those increases, however, domestic inflation continued to decelerate overall in February. The downward trend in the level of price increases was partly due to the bank's tight monetary policy, which helped to keep the exchange rate stable and by so doing continued to limit the impact of imported inflation. BOJ's monetary policy actions also assisted in lowering inflation expectations. Reduced inflation in Jamaica in February also reflected the general decline in the prices of international commodities such as crude oil and grains, as well as shipping costs.
Join us next month on Inflation Watch to see what the inflation number will be.